is as deep as the mountains are high. Anything you throw in falls for a clear 4,000 meters to a cold darkness that keeps its secrets well and never lets them go. Anything, or anyone.
"Oh, bloody fucking fuck,"
Musgrave growls at her tablet. It's not true what they say. Good workmen do indeed blame their tools, at least when they have to use what the department can afford. Felton and his uniform buddy can't even be bothered to laugh. Just two of them. There's a serious incident in the Heights. There always is when you need one. Grattan giving me space, or maybe rope. I go back to the desk and run my hand along the flat surface. It's clean and cold. There's a university terminal, a block of cartridge paper by the printer. The drawers have bamboo dividers to keep everything in its proper place. One cubby for staples, one for rubber bands, one for pens. There is nothing but nothing out of place in this room, in this entire apartment, except for the nerd who owns it, dead between the display case and the fish tank. Koi carp, 2, one orange and one orange and white. I shuffle all the way back on the dead man's office chair until my feet come off the floor, and then I push off with my right hand so that I'm spinning slowly around. The chair is a science chair, translucent and nasty. They take a seed from your ear cartilage and grow it, and then you sit in it because something immune response something biota. Supposedly it's good for you, but who knows? High-ticket item. Round and round I go in the dead nerd's chair, which I guess is technically part of the corpse. Hey, Musgrave, you gonna autopsy this chair?
"Nope."
Because,
Yes, I do. Technically it's still alive, so it would be a vivisection, but let me say again, no. I do not at this time propose to vivisect the chair, because I have an annual budget, and it's fucking ridiculous.
Just figure it's made of his body. If he was maybe poisoned,
He was shot in the head,
Musgrave says, like she doesn't really want to talk about it anymore. There are no family pictures around the terminal, or on the mantel, or in the display case. There are none in the living room with its view of the harbor, 36 stories down. There are none in the bathrooms. There is a box in the lumber room full of bric-a-brac, and no doubt he intended, one day, to go through it and set some of those things out. Or perhaps he just didn't give a damn. Sometimes you keep things because you don't have time to throw them away. Alistair Rodney Tebbit went by Roddy. This address, plus a teaching room on campus. Not married, at least for the present. Manicure his only obvious vanity, and a bullet somewhere in his skull. One shot between the ear and the temple, right through the stem and bounced off the concave bone on the far side. The gun is the one he bought yesterday morning, smaller than my palm. The credit card slip is still on the side table where he dropped his keys. Swiss-made, with no digital parts. It comes with a spring holster. You twitch your wrist in a particular way, and the gun pops into your hand. Another high-ticket item. And fine, he had the cash and not a lot to spend it on, but most of the stuff here is ordinary. Only the chair, the shoes, and the gun are expensive. Roddy Tebbit did not impulse buy, and he did not bother with needless things. He spent money on stuff that mattered, and the gun mattered. Still spinning in the chair, look up, look down, look around. There is no part of the crime scene that is not interesting. Cobwebs on the ceiling, but they're new. I can see the spider working. No dirt anywhere else except the tiny blush of ejecta on the carpet where he died, and the diffuse grime that settles wherever humans live. The little tracks of 1,000 daily journeys from kitchen to lounge chair to bathroom to bedroom that Roddy Tebbit will not be making ever again. I roll the chair back and open the drawers. There are two on top of each other, one shallow and one deep. The first one is full of things to write with. Pencils, hard. Pencils, soft. One box of a half dozen in solid graphite. Then pens. Pens blue, pens black, pens red. Trifecta. Sharpies,